Project management can seem intimidating at first, especially with all the terminology and tools you hear about. But once you understand the basics, it's actually a very practical skill that anyone can learn. In the next 15 minutes, I'll walk you through the fundamentals in a simple, straightforward way. Let's get started. Let's start with the most basic question. What exactly is a project? A lot of people think everything they do at work is a project. Actually, it's not. If you answer customer calls every day, that's a process. If you prepare payroll every month, that's also a process. But if your company decides to launch a brand new app or build a new office, that's a project. Why? Because it has a clear goal, a beginning, and an end. A project is simply a temporary effort to create something unique. As simple as that. Here's an easy way to remember it. Making coffee every morning? Not a project. Opening your own coffee shop? Definitely a project. Projects are temporary. They have a deadline, a budget, a team, and usually someone asking, "Are we still on schedule?" Every project is unique. Even if you've built 10 houses before, house number 11 is still its own project. Now let's talk about something every project manager eventually loses sleep over: the iron triangle. 3 things constantly compete with each other: scope, time, cost, and right in the middle, quality. If someone wants more features, you usually need more time or more money. If someone wants everything finished tomorrow, something has to give. Project management is really about balancing expectations, not performing miracles. So, what is project management? Honestly, it's just helping an idea become reality. It's planning the work, organizing the people, solving problems, keeping everyone moving in the same direction, and making sure the project actually finishes. Because believe me, starting a project is easy. Finishing it successfully, that's the hard part. Think of these as the dashboard of a project manager. Just like driving a car, you can't stare at only the speedometer. You have to keep an eye on everything: budget, schedule, people, risks, communication, stakeholders. If you ignore one, eventually it catches up with you. A lot of people think project managers do all the work. Actually, they don't. Their job is making sure everyone else can do their work effectively. They plan, coordinate, communicate, remove roadblocks, manage risks, solve problems, and occasionally translate what the boss actually meant. Projects are never a one-person show. You've got the sponsor funding the project manager keeping everyone aligned, the team doing the actual work, suppliers providing resources, and customers waiting for the final result. Success isn't about one superstar. It's about getting everyone moving in the same direction. Every project follows a journey. First, you decide whether it's worth doing. Then you make a plan. Next comes the actual work. While everyone is working, you monitor progress and fix problems. Finally, you close the project and celebrate, hopefully. Before anyone starts working, you first ask, should we even do this project? That's initiation. Once the answer is yes, you create the roadmap. Who's doing what? How much will it cost? How long will it take? What could go wrong? That's planning. And good planning saves a lot of headaches later. This is where the action happens. Developers start coding, engineers start building, designers start designing, everyone begins delivering. It's also where most of the project's budget gets spent. Execution is exciting, but only if planning was done well. Projects rarely go exactly as planned. That's why monitoring exists. You compare the plan against reality, fix problems, approve changes, track progress, and once everything is finished, you formally close the project, capture lessons learned, thank the team, and archive everything. Yes, even those files nobody will ever open again. Traditional project management likes detailed planning before work begins. Agile prefers building a little, testing, learning, then improving. Neither one is always better. If requirements rarely change, Traditional works great. If things change every week, Agile is usually the better choice. Good project management isn't paperwork. It's fewer surprises, less wasted money, better teamwork, clear communication, happier customers, and projects that actually finish on time. That's why companies invest so much in it. You'll hear these words a lot in project management. Don't worry about memorizing every definition today. Just get familiar with them. The more projects you work on, the more natural these terms become. Think of them as your new project management vocabulary. Whether you're leading a billion-dollar construction project, launching a new product, or simply organizing your family's next vacation, the same principles apply. Project management isn't just for project managers. It's a practical skill that helps all of us turn ideas into results. Before you go, if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like and subscribe. It helps us create more free learning content like this for everyone. And don't forget to visit the TIV Learning Library for more practical resources on leadership, project management, AI, communication, and professional development. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.